Good morning. It's the 21st century and you just sat your way to work and now you're sitting at work expecting to sit for another 8 hours. And over time, probably your posture will collapse and you will crawl into the screen, leading to back of the neck and headaches and low back pain. Muscles that are chronically contracted will develop knots that are painful not only where the muscle is, but can also lead to referred pain. So the muscles in the back of your neck can give you a headache. To prevent this, we need to introduce more motion, because motion is lotion. We are built to move. Our muscles and also our cartilage or vertebral discs expect us to move in order to get circulation in and waste products out to maintain cellular health. Hi, I'm Maggie Kampny, licensed massage therapist and yoga teacher, here to demonstrate for you a few exercises to take a mini vacation at your desk with both seated and standing poses adapted from yoga. Lengthening and shortening moves to give variety, increase circulation, and also it feels darn good. Offering the muscles different lengths by stretching frequently and also strengthening the muscles that hold up your posture will go a long way to preventing muscle pain and disc problems from postural collapse. So, time for your movement break. So, sit up tall, focus your eyes as far away as you can in your work situation. Take a deep breath, and then we'll start with our 4 possible spinal movements. First one being just sitting taller, axial elongation. So push into your knees to help you lift your chest and straighten as tall as you can. Take a breath. And then from there we can inhale again, reach up. And if you look up at your hands, you're actually in a back bend. Take a breath here and then relax for a moment. And if you then roll your chin to chest, you're doing a little forward bend. So that was the first 2 spinal movements. Now a little more intense stretch you can get by bending side to side. Steady yourself with your left hand on the chair seat and then inhale to reach up again and arching over as you exhale. Breathing for a couple of times to allow the muscles to get used to their new length. And then using the inhale to reach up, relaxing with an exhale, always relaxing in between, and then attending to the other side. Steady yourself with your right hand, inhaling up to reach with your left hand, arching over with the exhale, breathing a few times. And then using the inhale to straighten up again, relaxing, exhaling, and always coming back to neutral in between. For the 4th spinal movement, which is a corkscrew type twist of the spine, it's a little easier if you scoot forward on your seat. Sit up very tall, steady yourself with one hand on the desk or on your knee. And then look over your other shoulder, shrug your shoulder behind you and reach your hand with the thumb up as if you're trying to shake hands with somebody behind you. And of course, still breathing. And then carefully returning to center, allowing the muscles to catch up for a moment, and then the other side. Again, one hand stays in front, steadying you on the desk or on your knee, drawing yourself up tall, and then turning over to look over your other shoulder, bringing your shoulder and arm behind you with the thumb up, breathing a few times. And then carefully undoing the twist And then straightening your spine again by reaching up one more time. Really reaching and relaxing. Now let's add some standing exercises to improve circulation in your hips and legs as well. So for that, I'll take the chair out of the way for a moment. Let's warm up our leg muscles a little before diving into our 2 standing yoga poses. So just rock back on your heels and come up on your toes a few times to pump your calves and warm up your legs and feet. And allowing your brain to find your feet in the first place after sitting for so long. Okay, so then from standing with your desk, if you take a large step backwards with your left foot, and then press your feet in the ground, draw yourself up tall, hips are strong, spine is vertical. With your next exhale, bend your front knee so you're sinking into a lunge, and you can use your desk to make sure you're staying vertical. Breathing for a moment, and this is called the warrior, so draw yourself up tall and proud as a warrior might. And then with your next inhale, straightening your front knee again, taking a little break. And then try the other leg, so stepping back with your right leg, starting with straight legs, pressing your feet down, drawing your muscles up strongly around your legs and hips. Tall posture, and then with the next exhale, bending your front knee, making sure it comes down over the middle of the toes, and keeping your torso vertical. So you probably are feeling a stretch over the front of your hip. These muscles become tight as you sit, so this is the antidote to sitting, but you need to be tall, not bending forward, staying tall. And then carefully coming out of the pose, relaxing for a moment, breathing. And then we'll add in a little overall strengthener. This is basically sitting in an invisible chair, so you're using your leg muscles, your hip muscles, and your back strongly. So again, from a tall, strong pose, shrug your shoulder blades together, and at the same time reach your arms out strongly. So it's an isometric arm and shoulder exercise. And now to this we add to the legs and hips. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, hunker down, keeping your torso and neck in line, tall and straight, keeping your chest up as if you have a saying on your shirt that everybody should read. And of course, still breathing. And then pushing the floor away to straighten up and relaxing. So for some extra strengthening of back and hip muscles, especially the big fanny muscle that's helping you come in and out of chairs and upstairs, you can try Warrior 3 as a desk adaptation. So use your hands lightly on your desk to steady yourself. Take a deep breath, poke out your right leg behind you, and then as you start exhaling, tilt forward from the hip joint, but keeping your spine and neck in line. So you're making a straight line from that heel to your head, lifting the heel, and also keeping your chest tall, breathing for a moment, and then using an inhale to untilt the whole shoot and match, and then relaxing for a moment, and then trying the other side. So again, keep lightly on the desk just to steady. Your weight is on the standing hip. So this time poke out your left leg, your weight is on your right hip. Take a deep breath to draw yourself up tall, and then tilt from the hip joint. Everything else stays straight and tall. Breathing for a moment. and inhaling to untilt. And you can probably feel this strengthening your whole backside, which is a great thing after sitting for hours and hours. Some people have nicknamed me Waggy Maggie because at 58 I'm still very mobile. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson and it's created an appetite for movement in you that will keep you moving strong and limber for the rest of your life. To watch and follow along with these stretches without my introductory explanations, please click the link on the screen. Thank you for liking and sharing this video.